I've sat through a meal, 4 dances, and a fucking cake cutting that required no less than 6 helpers because it stood at least 5 feet tall. Now there are speeches I'll never remember, and I've stared, glowered, and ogled Abby the entire time while shooting daggers from my eye sockets at the men who have touched, talked, or laughed with her. To say I've hit my limit with this wedding bullshit is the understatement of the fucking century. I'm done. So when my girl excuses herself from the grasp of lecherous man number 5, I track her movements to the restrooms. When did I start stalking women headed to the loo? Tugging on my earlobe, I sit back in my seat and attempt to fake a relaxed position.
"You like her,"
Nova whispers to my right. Oh, he likes her all right. The glee in my father's voice makes a smirk lift at the corners of my lips. I don't give in to the smile entirely because I will not give him false hope. One-night stands do not mean love. Why are you glowering at her then, dear? My mother asks through a smirk of her own. She is truly diabolical. Kitty Briar-Blaine is as shrewd as I am. My guess is because of all the dances she's had with other men as part of her wedding party duties. Nova stresses each word. Logically, I know she's correct, but I still hate it. Nonsense, I say instead. We simply have unfinished business, that's all. Unfinished business, Banny? Like Slime the banana? My father wiggles his eyebrows with a suggestive expression. I choke on my old-fashioned. Jesus, Dad. Check the oil, my mother adds. Feed the kitty, knocking boots, bumping uglies. I glare at Nova. The last thing I need to think about is all the euphemisms my family can come up with for having sex. The no-pants dance, 2-person push-ups, stuff the taco. My sister is thoroughly enjoying herself now. Test the humidity, my father barks out. Burping the worm in the mole hole? Bloody hell, Mother, the mole hole? Are you serious? I feel my face flame, but my family is on a roll and laughter rings out loud, proud and happy. They're nothing if not thorough. I precisely fold my napkin, taking a moment to count to 10 before I storm off like a... What is it Colton calls it? Ah, yes, a juiced-up nut monkey. Lovely. Now I'm quoting my most immature friend. Perhaps I'm having a midlife crisis. Yes, can 32 be considered midlife? I've had enough of my own shit. My thoughts are rampant and unnerving, and no matter what I do, I cannot get them under control. Ride the skin-busted tuna town! My father guffaws so loudly at his addition to this insanity that it snaps me from my wayward thoughts, and I stand, quickly. I have to take a piss. Right, Nova sings. It's cheeky that your bladder is on the same schedule as our beautiful new friend, Abby. Don't you think, Kitty? Very, my mother agrees. Tossing my napkin onto the table, I turn on my heels and stalk off in Abby's direction.